Hello everyone, this is Harshita Suresh and this is my fifth module on active and passive voice. About myself before we begin. I am currently studying BSc Electronic Media and I aspire to become a journalist and a designer. I am an ardent grammar Nazi, I love music and I love binging TV shows. So here's what we're going to be covering today. We're going to be looking into more examples of conversion of active and passive voice sentences and again vice versa. So let's dive right into it. Debts are always paid by Lannisters. Debts are always paid by Lannisters. So what are always paid by Lannisters? Debts. Debts making it the subject. Debts are always paid by whom? The Lannisters, making Lannisters the object. Are paid. Are paid is the verb. Always is just an extra fitting that comes between the verb are and paid. Let's not take that into consideration. So are paid is the verb. So debts subject, are paid the verb, Lannisters object. So there is are here, making that the auxiliary verb, and there is by someone, right? So this has to be in passive voice. Yes. See? Passive voice. So debts are always paid by Lannisters is in passive voice. So now we're going to try converting this passive voice sentence into active voice. And as we looked into in the last module, there are three major steps for this to occur. Step number 1. Move the object to the subject position and drop the previous subject. What was the previous subject? Debts. Debts was the previous subject. So now what we're going to do, we are going to move the object, that is the Lannisters, to the subject position. So Lannisters, and you have to drop debts. So Lannisters are always paid. Now, as I said, this sentence, intermediary sentence, is never going to make sense. In fact, it's going to sound hilarious and weird. But let's just go with the flow and complete the conversion, and then we would get our active voice. So Lannisters are always paid, so debts are dropped. Okay? Step number 2. Now we need to change the verb to active form and making sure we remove the auxiliary verb. So debts are always paid by Lannisters is our original sentence, and let us drop the auxiliary verb and change the verb slightly, making it go Lannisters always pay. Lannisters always pay. Now this is a proper sentence without the object. So this is a sentence in active voice already. But then debts are always paid by Lannisters. The word debts is not missing. So we go on to step 3. Now add the previous subject in the object's place, that is debts, to the object's place. So Lannisters always pay their debts. Lannisters always pay their debts. Yes. So Lannisters always pay their debts. Who always pay their debts? Lannisters, making Lannisters a subject. Debts are an object because Lannisters always pay what? Their debts. And pay here is the verb, and it is an active voice. This is a Game of Thrones reference. Now, let's take another example. Dia posted a letter. Dia posted a letter. Very simple sentence. Let's see which the subject, object and verb is. So who posted the letter? Dia, making Dia our subject. Dia posted a what? A letter, making letter our object, and posted our verb. So Dia subject, posted verb, and letter object. So there is no auxiliary verb. There is no by someone or by something, making this, it's actively being done, right? Dia posted a letter. She posted a letter, and it's as simple as that. It's a very simple structure, so I think this is going to be an active voice. Don't you guys think so too? Let's see. Yes. So Dia posted a letter is an active voice. Now let's try converting it into passive again by using the three main steps. Diya posted a letter. Step number 1. Move the object to the subject position and drop the previous subject. So what is the previous subject in the original sentence? Diya. Okay. Posted, verb, letter, object. So Diya is our previous subject, right? So we need to drop that. And we need to take this letter, which is the object, and put it in the subject's place. A letter posted. A letter posted. Diya is not there. Okay, so a letter posted. Now again, this sentence is going to make no sense, but bear with me till we get to the end. Step number 2. Change the verb to the passive form, making sure that it takes the same tense as the verb in the active sentence. So active sentence is this one. Diya posted a letter. It is an active voice. So let's see to it that the verb in our passive voice, the new sentence, is going to be similar or the same as this tense that was used in the active voice. But we need to change it to passive form. So there has to be an auxiliary verb, right? To be added if you have to convert it from active to passive voice. So a letter be posted, because auxiliary, just add the be form of the word. First add be there and then you convert it to what makes sense. A letter be posted is very weird and it doesn't sound right, and it is wrong for a fact. So the be can be changed into was, because posted is in past tense, simple past. So a letter was posted. A letter was posted. Now this is an example of passive voice without the subject. Diya posted a letter. This is an active voice. The new sentence, which happens to be in passive voice, a letter was posted. But then there is no mention of Diya or by whom or by what. So this sentence is right on its own, but in this case it is not, because Diya posted a letter. So the letter was posted by someone, and that someone is mentioned in the original sentence, so we cannot drop it off just like that, right? So that comes down to our next step. Step number 3, the final step. Now add the subject in the object's place. That is the previous subject, that is Diya. So a letter was posted was the previous sentence, which was right on its own, but we will add by something or by someone, and in this case it's by Diya. So a letter was posted by Diya. So we can say this is in passive voice, but let's just look at the subject, verb and object again. A letter was posted by Diya. What was posted by Diya? A letter, making letter our subject. Yes. A letter was posted by whom? Diya. By something, by someone, that something or someone is our object. So by Diya, Diya is our object. Was posted, verb, where posted is your main verb and was is the auxiliary verb. So we are very sure. So we are really sure we've converted it right. So was being our auxiliary verb, posted being our main verb. A letter was posted by Diya is in passive voice. Is in passive voice. So we've successfully converted it from active to passive voice. Please do rate, review, recommend and share. There are more modules to come. This is Harshita Suresh signing off. Thanks a lot.